with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Now, here's Ball. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Durant for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the inside. Here's Covington with the teardrop. Antetokounmpo, no good. It's been a quick start for Miami. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And he gets it to go.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Leonard. Outside for KD. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Covington. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Covington. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here's the fast break. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. The Heat leading by 4. Outside, Ball. Right side, Leonard. Fires from the wing. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Leonard on the wing. Over onto Kumbo. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 5. Yep, it counts.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. And here's Miami. Outside, Ball. KD a screen. Ball with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. KD on the wing. Clock at 6. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Giannis. Chicago with the ball. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever, and that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Here's ball. After the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now here's Giannis. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside ball. Right side Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Outside ball. To the middle. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
Pass to Christopher. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the wing jumper. The Heat leading by 3. Outside ball. Durant with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. McGee a screen. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
And Bogdanovich doesn't force anything up there. Even when the clock is running low, he stays focused and patient.
Pass to Christopher. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. The rebound by KD. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Left side, ball. Lets it go from deep. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
For 3.
Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
16.
And so it's Miami.
24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Miller outside. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Leonard. Shot on the wing. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Over to the left wing. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And he hits the first of 3. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Cans it from downtown.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Pass to Dort.
Miller. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Heat. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. It's Miller on the wing. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Timeout,
Miller's
timeout.
got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Dort. Still without a basket. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here's Ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Out to Miller. Launches it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Now the Bulls with it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there. For some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think. Of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
With some arc. The Heat leading by 11. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Number 35, Kevin Durant.
6 to shoot. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. They got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Wants to get it to KD and does. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Outside Bogdanovic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bulls trail by 9. Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Giannis high post. Leonard with the steal. Durant with it. Down low. Gobert. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
On the free throw, no good. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through. Well, winning Defensive Player of the Year multiple times, Gobert has always been a stopper at the rim, but now he's extended that out to the perimeter as well.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Miami leading by 9. Outside, Ball. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Ball. Gobert the screen. Here's Durant. They get it back. Here's the three. Again, Durant missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Covington. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
It's Durant on the wing. The Heat need to get a shot off. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside. The Heat leading by 7. Ball surveying the defense. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Durant in the corner. Shoots over Covington. Back to O'Neal. And it's Ball in the corner. Miller outside. It's good from long range. Miller's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat.
Start it.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 15 points in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. DiVincenzo's got 9.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Outside Leonard. And the Heat, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Second shot opportunity. No good from Clark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Ball. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on JaVale McGee.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
That one misses for Clark. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. McGee's shot is off.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to DiVincenzo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Chicago, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Durant going to work inside.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Pass to Christopher. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Christopher from the arc. Here's Thompson. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Miami. Pass to Leonard. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by Miami. 4 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
And the second free throw, good. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Ball. Outside, KD. Offensive rebound. Outside, Ball. Back to Durant. Leonard with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And seeing Leonard hit the corner 3, I'm reminded of his Game 7 dagger when Toronto beat Philly and went on to win it all.
Now, here's Clark. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. For Chicago, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And that one misses. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
3. And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Now Prince. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball. In for the Heat, number 9.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Chicago ball.
And here is Mitchell. He has yet to score. Outside, Antetokounmpo.
What's the roll?
Mitchell outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Durant with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. KD's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, Giannis. He's got 14. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
The kick out to Oladipo. A 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Giannis left side, off the mark from 16 feet out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Heat making a switch here. The Heat leading by 13. Here's Oladipo. Scoreless thus far. And here's Leonard from 3. Miami no good on that time either. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Now Oladipo, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Kicks it out to Leonard. They get it again. Here's McGee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And again, no good by Chicago.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Outside, Covington. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Miami with a new 14. The tray. And that's good. Victor Oladipo for 3. Oladipo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here.
3-1-2 crew.
Bulls trail by 15. Mitchell with it. Nothing on the board. And stolen by Miller. Pass to KD. Offline with his three. Giannis with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And Giannis out of the Kumbo throws it down home.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Miller outside, driving to the basket. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Durant. Here's McGee. Outside for Durant. Over Mitchell. Drops one in from the wing. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's ball in the corner. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now, here's ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Josh Christopher with the foul.
Josh Christopher.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. KD with it. Guarded now by Prince. 4 on the shot clock.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Prince outside. Ball with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the inside. Outside Durant. Down low. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still scoreless. Takes a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 17. .35 seconds left in the 3rd. Screen by Durant. Back to ball. KD, he's open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. KD's got 10 points in just the second half. And here is Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights. For the Miami Heat. And of everything he's doing well.
The Heat, 68.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 17. Outside, Dort. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drops in the tray. DiVincenzo's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Chicago. Outside ball. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 14. Pass to Gobert. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Outside ball. Back to Durant. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three, and he's good on the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
DiVincenzo with it. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to KD. Just 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Bulls making a switch here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution for the Bulls.
Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Fires the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Right side, Leonard. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Clark, left side. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points in the second half. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando. Yes. Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Fires the three. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, good for three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points. Pass the ball. Back to KD. Fades away. It's Clark with the rebound. Bulls trail by 13. Giannis outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bulls keep it alive. Outside, Dort. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside, Dort. Bulls moving the ball around. And DiVincenzo is good for three. DiVincenzo's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. Outside, ball. Shoots from the high post. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Leonard picks him up. The three for DiVincenzo. Another three for Chicago.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Giannis outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside, Giannis.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside, ball. Right side, Leonard. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Back to ball. Pass to Leonard. Now Gobert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And the Heat lead by 12.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Outside, Dort. Now, here's Clark. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's ball in the corner. Back to Leonard. Durant for three. Oh, the silky smooth three from KD.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's ball. Outside Durant. Leonard on the wing. The 19-foot shot. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three for DiVincenzo. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for KD.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
To end the drought. And Giannis with a nice bucket inside.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Now, here's Ball.